If you want to build muscle, it's not complicated. You're just trying to do too much at once. Let me help you by simplifying this for you. Most people make muscle building a lot harder than it needs to be. They follow random workouts, they change their programs every week, and they focus on everything besides what actually matters. So let's just cut out all the noise. If you want to build muscle, your training has to do one thing: get stronger over time. And yes, I know some people like to argue my goal isn't to get stronger in the gym. But there's no way you can get stronger without building muscle. It's like trying to drive a car without having gas in it. It's not possible. So back to that. Not just sweating, not just feeling tired, but actually progressing. Let's break this down. We're gonna focus on 5 main lifts as an example in this video, right? Bench, squat, rows, press, and deadlifts. 6 of them, add reps or weight over time and get stronger. If your numbers aren't going up, your muscle building probably isn't either. Stop changing your workouts every week. Muscle is built from consistency, not variety. Now, food. This is where most people mess up. If you're not eating enough to grow, you're not going to grow in the first place. If you're trying to build muscle, your body needs energy. And guess what? That means not eating clean, not just guessing, but actually eating clean enough and well enough. So a simple guideline I like to follow is carbs before my workouts and after my workouts. I make sure I hit a gram of protein per body weight. You don't necessarily have to hit a gram of protein per body weight, but I just prefer to do that. You could do 0.7 or 0.8, doesn't really matter. Protein's satiating, so either way, if you decided to eat more, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Granted, you can't, too much of something isn't necessarily good for you, so I'd never tell you if you like eat 2 grams of protein, that's unnecessary. But that's besides that tangent, eat consistently and don't undereat and expect growth. Most people train hard, or they think they train hard, and then go home and don't support it. Now, this is probably the most important part of the video, honestly. You don't grow in the gym, you grow when you're recovering. If you're sleeping 5 to 6 hours, training hard, and expecting results, it's not going to work. Your body needs time to adapt. Now, here's the part nobody wants to hear. Muscle takes time to build. You're not going to look different in a couple weeks. If you're expecting that, you're going to keep switching everything and restarting everything. The perfect example is me. I've been training for 4 years, and there's certain times I feel like I'm not exactly how I want to look. And granted, that's just because like you learn experience, you train with people, you just learn things over time. But building anything you can be proud of isn't going to happen overnight. If it happened overnight, it probably wasn't worth it long term. Now, here's the real truth. You don't need a perfect program. You don't need 20 exercises. You don't need to overthink anything. You just need to do the basics consistently enough for long enough. A perfect example is if you had 2 to 3 workouts for every muscle group, that's good enough for you to start with something and actually expound upon it, right? So let's say you had, for push day, you're going to do 3 workouts for chest, 3 workouts for triceps, 3 workouts for shoulders. You did that, you trained hard, you did it with the right intensity, you could be done within an hour to 45 minutes. You don't have to overcomplicate it by doing 6 workouts for chest, 6 workouts for triceps, 6 workouts for shoulders. You just need to do something well enough for long enough. Now, the simple blueprint, if nothing has made sense in this video, right? If you want to build muscle, focus on these things. Train hard and get stronger. Eat enough to grow. Recover properly and stay consistent over time. Building muscle isn't from doing more, it's built by doing the right things consistently. If you actually keep it simple, you'll eventually see results. Hope this helps.